Hey, good morning friends, welcome to the Shed of Wonder. It is Tuesday morning. I do apologise that the FCC review is a day late. I was picking up Donna and Holly from Gatwick Airport yesterday and we got back just before 6. I was absolutely cream crackered, so I just didn't get a chance to do the review last night, unfortunately. But here we are this morning in the mighty fine Shed of Wonder with the tea. Hashtag tea for Frosty. Clive, it's the same mug that you've recently got, you legend. Superb mug. Yes, so we're here. We will do the FCC Strava review on this fine Tuesday morning. The birds are singing. It's a bit overcast, but it's warm, it's dry. It's marvellous. Last week, huge miles again by you all in the FCC. This was a snapshot from Sunday evening at 8:20, so more than likely it was a lot higher than this, but at that precise time it was 39,290 miles by all of you legends. Absolutely amazing, with 1,810 activities. We now have, if I could speak, 591 members of the FCC, which is just amazing. So thank you to every single one of you for being part of the FCC. It's absolutely wonderful. Brilliant stuff. I will let you know on the progress of getting the FCC affiliated into British Cycling. I completed the form at the weekend, so that's all sent off. I'll keep you up to date on the progress. Right, friends, we best crack on with the FCC Strava review. Let's do this. Okay, you legends, I must apologise about the lighting in the Shed of Wonder this morning. It seems a bit dim, but we'll crack on. It's 10 to 10 Tuesday morning. Right, as always, we will start with last week's leaders. So, distance, top of the tree, numero uno, John Kirk. Absolutely amazing, John. This is a record for the FCC. 932.8 miles. Outstanding, absolutely outstanding. I know you were doing Land's End to John O'Groats in record time, and you've absolutely smashed it, mate. Brilliant achievement. Congratulations, absolutely amazing. Second place, Alan Bailey, 447.7 miles. Absolutely outstanding, Alan. Third place, excuse me, is Chad with 360.9. Fantastic stuff, Chad. Longest ride, first place, John Kirk. This is going to be a clean sweep by John. 197.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, John. Second place, A Tage with 147.7. Outstanding stuff, mate. And Alan Bailey is there in third position with 138.5. Brilliant stuff, Alan. Climbing, first place, John again. 48,321 feet. Absolutely outstanding, John. Alan Bailey, brilliant stuff, Alan. Second position, 41,741 feet. Cracking stuff, my friend. And Chad is there in third position with 29,147 feet. Absolutely brilliant stuff, Chad. Guys, that is just phenomenal cycling last week. Absolutely amazing stuff. Okay, so we will scroll up and we will dig deeper down into last week's top 100 leaderboard. And as we just mentioned, John Kirk, 7 rides, 932.8 miles in total. First place, amazing. Second place, Alan Bailey, 447.7 miles. Chad is in third with 360.9. Stevie Wonkster's up there in fourth. Brilliant stuff, Stevie. 295.1 miles, 17 rides in total, 11,532 feet of climbing. Brilliant stuff, mate. A Tage is there in fifth, 271.9, 3 rides in total, and as we mentioned, longest ride, 147.7 miles. Brilliant stuff. Ross Clark's there in sixth with 268.9. Brilliant stuff, Ross. 6 rides for you last week. Total climbing 13,836 feet. Amazing stuff. Let me just see if I can move that around a bit. Tim NFTO in 7th position, 251.8, 13 rides last week. Outstanding stuff, Tim. Dallas Reynolds, hello Dallas, 8th position, 250.7 miles. 4 rides in total, longest ride 100.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, Dallas. Mr. Duncan McNutt is there in 9th place. Hello Duncan, hope you're good, buddy. I really do apologise about this lighting. 249.5 miles, 5 rides in total, century ride 105.8 miles. Outstanding, my friend. Ian Chandler's there in 10th place with 249.3. 70.3 miles was your longest ride, Ian. Brilliant stuff. Daniel Tilley's there in 11th with 239.5 with 13,012 feet of climbing. Brilliant stuff, Daniel. Breathe Strong Cycling is there in 12th position. Hello mate, hope you're good. 237.1 miles for you. 95.5 miles was your longest ride with 22,890 feet of climbing. Outstanding stuff. Jeremy Prodger, hello Jeremy, 13th position, 236.6 miles for you. 17,148 feet of climbing. Brilliant stuff, mate. Jack Pinchin is in 14th with 236.5. Average speed, Jack, 20.2 miles an hour. Brilliant stuff, my friend. Tony Perrins there in 15th with 234.9 miles. 16,706 feet of climbing. Peter Scott's in 16th with 234 miles exactly. D. Michael Dozier is in 17th with 232.3, 7 rides last week. Mr. Jason Shepherd, legend, is in 18th position, 229.8 miles. Longest ride, 82.5. Absolutely cracking stuff, mate. And to all you legends I just mentioned there, brilliant stuff. And I have to say, I was really pleased that Jason Jr., Tony threw in, I think Gavin was there, and Bosch met up on Sunday, I think, for a New Forest ride. And that's what the FCC is all about, getting together with friends and going riding. Absolutely outstanding stuff, my friends. Brilliant. I was really pleased to see that. Chris Goff, 19th position, 229.5 miles. Brilliant stuff, Chris. Stephen Peach is in 20th with 227.1. 8 rides, Stephen. Longest ride, 111.5 miles. Cracking stuff, mate. Critwit is in 21st with 223 miles. Brilliant stuff, Crit. Brian Roden's in 22nd with 221.9. Mr. Painterman is in 23rd with 220.1. Outstanding stuff, Mr. P. Mark Sewell is in 24th with 220.1 also. Cracking stuff, Mark. Paul Stevens is there in 25th with 216.6. Awesome stuff, Mr. Stevens. Stephen Terry's in 26th. Hello, Stephen. 216.4 miles for you. 4 rides in total. Brian Wakeham's in 27th with 214.4. Emma Hadley's in 28th with 213.9. Brilliant stuff, Emma. 29th we have James Chapman with 213.7. Longest ride for James, 132.9 miles. Absolutely outstanding stuff, my friend. 30th we have Jim Leighton Jones. Hello Jim, hope you're good. 210.9 miles for you. Frank B 1951 is in 31st with 201.3. Longest ride 82.8. Brilliant stuff, Frank. Michelle Claridge, hello Michelle, 32nd. Cracking stuff, 201.2 miles for you. Longest ride last week, 83 miles. Outstanding stuff, Michelle. Paul Moore is in 33rd with 200.7. Brilliant stuff, Paul. Corey Rings in 34th with 200.1. Awesome stuff, Corey. And that is 34 of you legends that rode 200 miles or more last week. Absolutely brilliant stuff. 35th, Marie Simmons. Hello, Marie. 197.3 miles. Longest ride, 82.5. Brilliant stuff. Stefan Holdor's in 36th with 196.2. 37th we have Carl Morrison with 194.5. Richie is there in 38th, you legend, 192.6. 9 rides in total, Richie. Cracking stuff, mate. Jorgenis is in 39th with 189.6. 15 rides last week, brilliant stuff. Dave De Winter's in 40th with 189.1. Samuel is in 41st with 187.9. Luke Toms is in 42nd with 187.7. John Millet's in 43rd with 186.8. Carlos is in 44th with 185.8. Brilliant stuff, Carlos. Maxwell is in 45th with 185.5. Ian Grant's in 46th with 183 miles exactly. Cracking stuff, you legend. Brilliant. Oh, I should just go back one place to Maxwell. Century Ride, 108.5 miles. Cracking stuff, mate. Awesome stuff, Mr. Grant. Hopefully see you tomorrow, buddy, for a Windsor Loop. Tony Fruins there in 47th, 182.1. Cracking miles last week, Tony. And 82.4 was your longest ride, which I believe was your New Forest ride with those other legends on Sunday. Fahim's in 48th with 181 miles. Chris Sharp's in 49th with 180.3. 50th position we have Lee Allen with 178.9. Cracking stuff, Lee. Ionet is in 51st with 178.3. Snakefire TRI is in 52nd with 178 miles. Fez is in 53rd. Hello Fez, 177.8 for you. Brilliant stuff, mate. And 52nd place, as I just mentioned, Snakefire TRI, longest ride, 108.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, mate. Century Rider. Big Cold Taggy, 97th in 54th, 177.2. Brilliant stuff, mate. Keith Maddox in 55th with 174.2. Ian West in 56th with 173.7. David Vieira's in 57th with 173 miles exactly. Chris the Train's in 58th with 172.8. 59th we have that legend Richard Keeley, 172.6. Jonathan Sapir is there in 60th with 170.6. Longest ride, 114.1 miles. Cracking stuff, Jonathan. And awesome riding from all you legends that I just read out there. 61st, Simon Wise, 170.2. Jan Eric Berglund in 62nd with 169.6. Helena Knightley's in 63rd with 168.3. 64th we have Dave Brown with 164.8. Chris Polly's in 65th with 164.4. Sebastian is in 66th with 161.6. Andrew Brown's in 67th with 161.1. Legend Simon Dixie, 68th place, 160.5. Cracking stuff, mate. And to all you legends I just mentioned then. Another legend, Ian Rigby, 69th place. Cracking stuff, mate. 160.4 miles. I hope you're good. Nigel Mills in 70th with 156 miles exactly, and a Century Ride, 101.7. Brilliant stuff, mate. Rupert the Mammal Englander is in 71st with 155.8. Mark Smith is there in 72nd with 155.7. Cracking stuff, Mark. Hope you're good, mate. Ben R's in 73rd with 154.5. Century Ride for Ben, 101.8 miles. Brilliant stuff, Ben. James Frost, 74th over there in New York, 153.5. Brilliant stuff, my friend. Hope you're good. Trevor Hooks in 75th with 151.7. Joe Robinson is there in 76th, 151.5. Cracking stuff, Joe. Hope you're good. Andrew Wilson's in 77th with 150.3. Stephen Cross is there in 78th with 149.9. Will Duff is in 79th with 149.5. Pete Jones is in 80th with 149.1. Cracking stuff, Pete. Philip Carter, 81st, 148.4. David Green is in 82nd. Hello David, 148.2. Brilliant stuff. Kevin Rose there in 83rd with 147.5. Cracking stuff, Kevin. Hope you're good, my friend. Martin Redding is there in 84th. You've beaten me again, my friend. Cracking miles from you last week, especially the rides you've been doing in France. 147.2 miles, you legend. John Aiton's in 85th with 146.4. Neil M is in 86 with 143.7. Wazza is there in 87th. Hello, my friend. Hope you're good. 143.3 miles for you. Jay Han is in 88th with 143.2. Steve Go Vegan is there in 89th. Hello, my friend. Hope you're good. 140.8 miles for you. 9,480 feet of climbing. Cracking stuff. Richard Ortiz in 90th with 138.8. Mick Thomas is in 91st with 138.4. Junior's there in 92nd, 138 miles last week exactly. Brilliant stuff, Junior. Ricky Day's in 93rd with 136.4. John King is in 94th with 135.9. Dave Harvey is there in 95th. Hello Dave, hope you're well. 135.5 miles for you. John Sokol is there in 96th with 134.2. 97th place we have Andy Townsend with 134.1. Les Marsden is in 98th with 133.7. Sandra Kelly is there in 99th, also with 133.7 miles, and in 100th position is Paul Lewis with 132.4. Absolutely outstanding, you legends, from every single one of you in the FCC. Absolutely superb miles last week, getting out on your bikes, enjoying yourselves, riding. Okay friends, now it's time for Rider of the Week. Okay friends, so Rider of the Week for last week, week ending the 7th of July, goes to somebody literally in first place across the board for riding Land's End to John O'Groats, raising money for a superb charity. I think it's the anti-bullying charity. That Rider of the Week for last week is John Kirk. John, absolutely outstanding, fantastic achievement. 932.8 miles. Amazing stuff, my friend. Rider of the Week. John, just brilliant riding last week. Absolutely fantastic, my friend. I will put my email address in the description below. Just drop me a quick email. I've actually run out of socks, but I'm getting some more in later this week. So there'll be some pink with white dots, some white with red dots, some blue and orange. Anyway, send me your email with your address, and I will just send you a picture of the socks and just let me know which pair you would like, and I will get those sent out to you, mate. But many congratulations, Rider of the Week for last week, you legend. Right, okay friends, that concludes the FCC Strava review for last week. Next week it will be in its usual place of Monday evening. Fingers crossed. Have a fantastic week. Look after yourselves. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for all your support on the channel, and thank you for being part of the FCC. Look after yourselves. Stay safe out there. I'll see you in a couple of days with another vlog. So from me in the Shed of Wonder, it's bye for now.